What's going on, guys? Me and Zach are here in the Fortnite lobby checking out the Battle Pass for Chapter 4 Season 2. So we're going to review the Battle Pass. Zach, you got it pulled up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get started. So the loading screen here on the first page, gas or pass, Zach?
I'm gonna say gas.
I'm going to say gas as well. I think it's pretty good. Banner icon, first one, gas or pass? I want to say gas?
It's pretty close. I don't know. I could go either way, but I'm probably gonna say pass.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's got a cool concept, but I feel like it needs to be bigger or have something else go on in it. Moving on, we have the Destroyer's Destroyer, my new favorite harvesting tool. I love it. It's fucking...
This thing is gorgeous.
Oh, it's awesome. And the secondary skin for it is even better. Literally my favorite weapon in the game. Next up, we have the Swing Shot emote. Guilty of sweating.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would say, I'd say gas.
Oh yeah.
Okay, moving on to the Destroyer's signature gun wrap. Definite gas. Definite, like, literal god tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna say gas.
Alright, moving on, we have the emoticon jaw off. I'm gonna say pass.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm not huge on emoticons anyway. I think most people aren't. But this one's just kind of meh. And then we have the Nemesis box legendary back bling, and it is a cube, and I'm gonna say pass.
For matching, it's nice, but like on its own, it's a pass.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, if it's part of a set, it's part of a set. But like, this just doesn't. It doesn't even feel that good on Renzo the Destroyer, which fucking gas. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love everything about this skin. I mean, he is wicked cool. Wicked cool.
Love that even the gemstones on his pocket change from a blue to a purple to a pinkish on his left side.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. Right, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we feel about Renzo the Destroyer? I'm gonna give him a solid 8.
I'm gonna say it's solid 7.
Solid 7 on this variant specifically.
Yeah.
All right, I feel that. We're gonna move on to page 2 now. Renzo the Magnificent loading screen. I'm gonna say gas.
Yeah, I'll say gas.
I like the
That's
gradients.
It's got a lot going on, but it's good to look at.
All right, so the Starry Socket spray.
I'm not much of a spray person. Like, you know, as far as the art goes, you know, I like that drawing. But like, as far as the spray, I'm gonna say pass.
Right, yeah, I would say pass too. It just doesn't feel like a lot going on there. But the artwork is nice. I like the blue and purple flames. All right, the Skullatron. Is this a glider?
Gas. Absolute gas.
Gas. I feel like we can agree on that. That's probably gas.
This thing looks gorgeous.
And then we have a Nemesis box style with the white and gold. Now for me, I like it more than the previous, but I'm still going to say pass just because it's just a square.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same case here. It looks better than the last one for sure, but it's still just a cube. It's going to be a pass. Renzo Velocity Contrail. I like it. I like the blue and purple flames coming off. I like the black hole thing at the bottom. It looks good. It's going to go well with some of my skins.
Definitely gas. I love this one a lot. I think that the rocks coming off the back of the hands is kind of cool too. Has this sort of like, has this sort of meteor-like effect. I dig it, man. I think it's cool. Oh, bro, we're talking about, as far as page 2 skins go, I gotta say, like, this particular Renzo is absolute god tier.
Oh yeah.
I give this one a solid 10.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the blue and purple flames, but just the white and the gold with just that little bit of black accent here, this is just god tier.
Oh, definitely, dude. Love it. Absolutely love it. This Battle Pass loading screen, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it's got a lot going on. I think it's kind of pretty, but I'm gonna have to say pass, just because it's good.
I'll say gas. I like the kind of city concept of like this monorail thing. It looks like it's going on here. This thing looks cool.
I guess the monorail part is kind of cool. Banner icon, trash.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have the new harvesting tool, Vicious Vintage. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like them. I wouldn't regularly use them just because they have a lot of like cat themes going on with them, but I think it's kind of cool.
I mean, when I get this skin, they are definitely going to be with that preset.
Yeah, that's kind of the only place I can see them being used. Like, they're one of those ones that has to be a part of the set, but they're still cool. Moving on, we have the Needle Dropper. I'm gonna say gas.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's cool.
I like the noise it makes.
Yeah, it does play a little
like,
bit of music.
It kind of makes a song, like it's playing a song, but it makes like a humming noise that I like.
Mm-hmm. Little ASMR for your gliding experience. And then let's see, we got another gun wrap, all-nighter. I'm gonna have to say pass.
I think I'll give it a light pass. I would probably use it, but not very regularly.
Right. I feel that Fortnite is a little oversaturated with purple and pink combo colored like gun wraps. I have a shitload of them. Like literally an obscene amount. And while this one isn't necessarily bad, I feel like we need to stray a little bit further away from purple and pink because we have so gosh damn many. And then we have Imani here. She is the third skin on the battle pass. If I had to base it off of her color variants, I would say this one's the weakest of the, what, 3 or 2?
I think she might be one of the ones with 3.
I think she gets a third one in the extra awards, but the second one I like a lot more.
Yeah.
But not bad. I like the 3D movie sunglasses that she wears. I think those are cool. And the
I like the sleeves of the...
Oh yeah, the stitch sleeves. I think those are neat.
Yeah.
Those are cool. You can't really see her shoes.
It looks like shoelaces.
Yeah. Loading screen. Future Phi Imani.
That's gas.
I would say gas. I like the colors that are being displayed here. A lot of blues. It's kind of like an eye catcher.
Yeah.
I don't know what
like
it is.
around like what I believe is the moon and shit in the distance. It's got that like red and blue like 3D effect on the outside of shit.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to the spray Arcade Cat. I'm gonna have to say pass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pass.
It's just not. It looks weird. The emote expressionism. I think it's cool. It definitely reminds me of PSVR's painting app.
Yeah.
Either way, very cool.
I like this emote. It's nice.
Yeah, I would say gas.
Yes.
The boom. So we got a back bling with a little stereo. I'm gonna say gas. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty gas. I like it. I like the animated aspect of it. I like that it actually bops.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's very cool. And then Future Phi Imani. This is the one that I was more hyped for. I really like this style. I like her hair. I like the chrome body plating. Your stitching in this skin starts to look a little bit less fabric-y and looks more like metal rings or bands. And I think that adds a sort of flair to the outfit.
Yeah, I definitely like this version more.
Loading screen Thunder. Straight gas, straight fire, absolute.
Oh yeah, that's gas, alright.
And then we have the Monstrous Hunger spray or the Gojira spray.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna say that one's gas.
I got
a Godzilla reference.
I dig it so much. Moving on, we have the harvesting tool, the Kaiju Cutter. In its base form, it's not bad. I like it. I like the second variant more, but this one is definitely not bad.
Yeah, I'll give it a gas.
I'll give it a gas. Thunderbolt. I think it's fucking stupid looking, and I love it. So it gets a gas.
Reminds me of Miss Minutes.
Yes. I love it. I think it's really dorky, and I love throwing that up on somebody after getting a kill or securing a headshot, and just throw that up on the air in front of them while they're spectating. That felt disrespectful. Oh, yeah. Next, we have the Stormcloud Rare Glider. I think it's cool. I just wish that you rode the motorcycle instead of standing on top of it.
Yeah, Fortnite, can we please fix that? If it's a motorcycle glider, please let us ride it like a motorcycle.
But either way, I love the color design. I'm a black and gold whore. I think that this looks absolutely gorgeous. Moving on, we have Thunder. This is your page 5 skin, and I am uncomfortable with the amount of drip on him.
Oh yeah.
This man doesn't just steal your girl, he wifes her up. Like, this dude is hardcore. I'm gonna say, out of 10, I'm gonna give him like a solid 7. I like this one. There are better versions of him, but this one is good.
For me, I'm gonna give him an 8.
We were staring at the loading screen, Midnight Snack Thunder. Absolute gas. I love it.
I'll give it gas. That's nice.
I feel like this version of Thunder is the one that we saw a little bit more in the trailer for this season. I think they knew that this one was gonna be a bit more popular. It's definitely one of my favorite skins in the Battle Pass altogether. And then we have the Sushi Sign Bling.
To be honest, it's kind of hard to tell what the fuck is going on that thing.
Yeah,
there's just a lot of colors and light, and I'm gonna say pass.
I want to give it a gas so bad. If the colors were just a bit more saturated, it'd be easier to tell what's going on.
I think it's cutting the head off of a chicken or something.
Or maybe it's a fish holding a sword that's chopping against the waves. I mean, it's a cool concept, but it was poorly executed, in my opinion. So it earns itself a pass. And then we have the emote Chef Special. How do you feel?
Honestly, this emote is very gas. I like it.
I can vibe with it. I wouldn't say it's my...
It fits the skin very well, but it also does work for general use.
Right. I think it's okay. I wouldn't say by any means it's in my top 10 or anything, but it's very, very cool looking. And then we have an uncommon wrap, the Gila Classic, and this is one of my all-time favorite gun wraps now. I love it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's not my favorite because honestly, I kind of wish that there was a little bit less blue on it. I think the blue maybe should have been, maybe the body should have been entirely white, and then like your bottom, like your grip is red, but then your sight is blue or something, and the barrel's blue. It's not bad.
I could see that. I think it is weird that the black is the accent color in this piece.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say I like it. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad.
Moving on, we have the 6th skin here in the Battle Pass, Midnight Snack Thunder. God tier. Not even questioning. I love it.
Yeah, this is nice.
I just realized it is a fish holding a knife that is like moving it, because you can see it on his shirt.
Oh yeah.
So if
the context of the shirt, it makes more sense.
Yeah, I feel like if it looked a little bit more saturated like that shirt is, then it would look a little bit better.
Yeah.
But all
I
in
kind of
all,
see what they were going for now.
Yeah, I definitely think it's cool though. 1 through 10, what would you rate this one?
Feeling a strong 7.
Strong 7? I could vibe with that. I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. I don't know how to feel about this loading screen.
Yeah, I like the shark.
Yeah, the shark is cool. It just has this sort of grainy texture to the whole like piece that I'm not really vibing with.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I mean, it's not bad. I would say pass though, just because it's like that grainy thing kind of fucks with me. The emoticon Oni Teeth. I'm gonna give this a solid gas. I like that the emoticon does a little bit more than just pops up on the screen. It has its own animation to go with it.
I mean, yeah, as far as emoticons go, this is one of the better ones, but still an emoticon. So I'm gonna give it a pass. I'm not an emoticon person.
I don't blame you. I'm not one either, but I do like this one. I think this one was okay. Moving on to the harvesting
sword, however.
Yeah, the Ashglow Blade.
Gas.
Oh yeah, pure gas. It definitely has a lot of like Genshin Impact vibes going on, and we both know that that is all I'm about.
Right.
Definitely cool. I think the other style works more, but this one's not bad by any means.
Right.
Moving on to the back bling, the Remnant Blossom. I'm gonna have to say pass. It's pretty, but it just doesn't have a lot going on. Maybe if it like shot out some pollen or...
Right, maybe if it was one of those things where like it starts out closed, and the more kills you get, the flower blooms or something.
That would be cool. You know, it caps out at like 5 or 6 kills, so that way you could at least get to see it fully open through most matches.
Right.
Like I said, it's pretty. It's just there's nothing else going on with it. It just feels very basic.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pass.
Pass. Moving on to the glider, Lost Meteor. I'm gonna have to say gas.
Oh yeah, this is gas.
I like the eyes. I think that it's really cutesy, but not too cutesy.
Feels like something out of Mario.
Yeah, definitely. Has a very
Maybe
Nintendo.
Pokemon.
It does kind of give me a Cosmog vibe. Okay, so we have Mystica. This is page 7's Battle Pass skin. I'm gonna have to say, I have to say gas.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a gas.
The lack of hair is kind of one thing, but she's sort of like an astral projection being formed with rocks, so I mean, she kind of gets a pass on that.
I like that the mouth is kind of not the mouth. It's kind of a projection that's in front of the mouth.
Yeah. The horns are also a cute touch. I like that they're not too big, but they're kind of cool.
Yeah, a little asymmetrical as well.
Yeah. We are on the Crimson Bloom Mystica loading screen. Whoa.
I'll give it a gas.
Gas. I love the colors in this one. And the fact that it's a little bit undetailed, except for the rocky exterior, to kind of give a semblance of like, well, mystery to a Mystica artwork.
Yeah, it's nice.
Definitely cool. Moving on to the contrail. How do you feel about this one?
I really like this one.
I'm kind of torn because I like everything else it has going on for it, but I kind of feel like there should be a little bit more going on underneath it, kind of like how the black hole one is.
Yeah. I like the... I mean, it's called Meteor Shower. I like that the pieces of meteor are kind of flowing into you and not off of you.
Right. I think it's pretty cool. I would definitely give this a gas.
Yes. There's gas.
And then the Gunwrap Horizon's Call.
Straight gas.
It is a 3D AI backdrop, and so not a lot of Gunwraps have that. But you understand what that means, where it has that sort of background that doesn't move, and that the gun moves around the background.
Yeah.
It's a masking effect that I wish I knew how to do personally, because that stuff is really intense and really cool. It seems as if almost there's supposed to be another Gunwrap hidden underneath it, though, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, it has that rocky thing going on, and you can kind of see it poke through here and there across the gun.
Right.
I think that's pretty cool.
I like her horn kind of look like eyes towards the barrel. The Ashglow blade, Caleb, what do you think?
Man, I like it more than the previous iteration. I think that this color scheme has more going on with it. I know I argued against purple and pink, but I think it works here.
Yeah, I like the red accents in the hilt. Really, the black works well with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a really good looking harvesting tool. I like it.
I would say pass. Or, sorry, gas. Can't pass on this one.
It passes the gas test.
It passes the gas test. Alright, moving on to the banner icon.
The banner icon does not pass the gas test. It's a fucking flower.
Yeah, it's not much going on here. Maybe if it was a little bit bigger and had stuff going on with it, top of it.
You get a big ass chunk of black at the bottom of that they could have done stuff with.
I know, it's like they didn't fill out the canvas. It just feels a little empty.
Now the better version of Mystica, hands down.
Oh yeah. I gotta say, I actually like the final interpretation. We'll get to it later, but I prefer the later one. But this one is a definite second best.
Yeah, I'm probably actually gonna wear this one a bit once I get it.
It's got final boss vibes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely super cool. Very charred looking.
The black armor on top of the red makes it kind of look like cooled magma.
Yeah, very charred looking. I like that a lot. Scale of 1 to 10, how do we feel about this one?
I'm gonna give this one an 8.
I feel that. I think I'll also give it an 8. It feels pretty good. So loading screen, Stray. How do we feel about this one?
I like it because that's Mega City, I believe. So I think I'm gonna give this one gas. The Fox Wayfinder.
Definitely
This
cool.
thing is dope. I love it. What is it maxed out at?
I think 5, but this one's definitely not bad.
Yeah, that's gas.
Gas. Now, the Stray Fox gun wrap. Um, if there was an 11 out of the 10, I'd put it there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you'd like this one.
Oh, you know it. It has this sort of like shield on each side towards the end of the barrel. I think that's super cool. The red sort of Superman diamond thing that has going on each side I think is really neat. And the fact that it's black, gold, and blue, it has a very ageless vibe, but it also is just a color concept that I really can vibe with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think this could be a secondary skin for the ageless guns.
The Stray side eye, I'm gonna say pass.
Yeah,
Cause
I
like
think I'm gonna give that a pass.
the Sky Carver glider,
Now this thing looks dope.
yeah.
I like the little bits of lightning between them.
Oh yeah, definitely cool.
It's a sword surfboard. It's a sword board.
Or a surfboard.
Mine was better.
Safe word.
Vote down in the comments who you think came up with a better name.
Between surfboard and swordboard.
Yes, sir.
I feel like it's gonna be pretty one divided, but yeah, down in the comments, let us know what you guys think, or if you guys have a better name to dignify what this is, make sure to let us know. Okay, so Stray. I like Stray, but I prefer Stray with the mask, I think.
Yeah. I do like the hairstyle of the maskless version, but I think the mask kind of just completes the full look here, and this is a good look. Mans has either tapped into the negative speed force or has opposite Super Saiyan 2 or something.
Opposite Super Saiyan 2.
Well, normal lightning's blue, so.
This is Super Saiyan negative 2, dog.
Oh shit.
I think it's pretty cool. It definitely has ageless vibes. Like if Stray was sort of like a bounty hunter for the ageless kind of thing, is what I'm getting the vibe of.
Yeah.
But definitely goated. I would give this a solid 6 out of 10.
Renegade Stray loading screen. I'm gonna give it a gas because it's a tease to a much better version of the Stray skin.
I concur. I think this one's really, really cool. And I would say I prefer this Stray over the other.
The standing bow emote. God tier emote. Perfect to roast your enemies after you've absolutely annihilated them and commanded them to uninstall the game.
Understood. I vibe with that. I definitely would give this a gas.
And then still just another pointless ass banner icon, but I mean, it's not bad, but I'm still gonna give it a pass.
Yeah, I put it as my current one, thinking maybe it'll look a little bit more full. It does not. That bottom sector on each of these this season is just really thick.
Okay, the Firefox Edge. They're all right, but I don't like I don't think the golden pink. I don't think it works. I think it should have been silver.
Like it kind of has this like I like the gold. Don't get me wrong, I love the gold. But if it were more maybe just a pure white sort of looking color to it, or maybe a black energy look to it, I think it would look better.
The Renegade Stray.
Pure, unadulterated gasoline. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love this. I love everything about this.
Oh my god. The horns. The horns, bro.
The horns are sexy. The horns are absolutely god tier.
I wish I could murder people by headbutting them with this skin. I could just stab them with the horns. They're dead.
Bro, you give me you get me scared, bro. You give me Frieza second form vibes right now.
Exactly.
I'm getting scared, man. I'm telling you, bro. But I feel like this is where the harvesting tool is gonna play its biggest role for Stray.
Yeah.
It's not one of those that's gonna be usable on every skin. It's gonna feel a little weird on, say, the ice banana. But here, We get to see a black, gold, and white with a pink accented energy color palette that is absolutely to die for. I love everything going on with this skin.
Yeah. Now, comparing it to the previous version, I can almost kind of see this as like Ageless Junior.
So with Renegade Stray, how do we feel in regards from scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to give it a solid 10.
I'm going to give it a 9.
I feel good about these numbers. This is a really good skin. I feel like it deserves a good ranking. This one is definitely the one that I see a lot of people most excited for on the Battle Pass. The bunny chick is definitely super cool. I mean, it doesn't hurt that she's hot. I think that's...
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like hot Fortnite skins. They're all made to look busty. Moving on to the High Wire Hop. I'm gonna say gas.
Yeah, I think I'll give this one a gas. It's not bad.
I like this one. I think I would use this one. So Neon Menagiri, the epic back bling, I'm gonna give this a solid gas. I think it's cute. I don't think it needs to be too extra. I think it's a little too far off the back, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. It should have been a little closer. It is cute. I guess I'll give it a gas. Plasma Core Claws.
Right on, man. I'm kind of torn on them because they look kind of cool, but I feel like that the range would affect you, right?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't exactly like all of Fortnite's changes being cosmetic only, because physics. But it does match the skin very well, so I'll give it a gas.
I'll give it a gas simply because it's gonna look good with the skin for sure.
All right, the High Wire skin. How do you feel about it? I think I'm definitely giving this one a gas.
I'm giving it a gas for sure. I think it's really cool. Yeah. I like that the ears kind of move a little bit, but not too much. They kind of bend based on which way she's tilting her head. I think her idle animation's kind of cool. She's got a
crack going, neck crack going, but...
and showing off the mid drift. Can't complain there. It's got a very Future Trunks vibe.
Oh yeah.
The whole outfit for me, I don't know if you noticed this, but the whole outfit to me kind of screams Attack on Titan. And I know that's featured this season, but this definitely looks like regiment gear that they would wear in the shows.
Right.
A lot of straps.
We'll have to see how it looks when we get the Attack on Titan Mythic in the game finally.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait for the ODM gear. It's gonna be super cool. We're gonna be gliding around like Spider-Man, but shooting people like John Wick. Moving on to page 12 of the Battle Pass, we are looking at the Pack Leader High Wire. This loading screen looks pretty cool. I gotta give it a gas for the simple fact that it has this sort of like old school neon sun thing going on in the background, and the High Wire name in the background as well.
I'll give it a gas for that logo, just the High Wire name. High Wire Skymark, the contrail, looking good. I like it.
This thing is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's almost like it's got like old like clippings of film reel falling off.
Yeah, I'm having trouble telling exactly what it is, but it seems like such a unique contrail that I've never seen before. So I'm really into it. I like that the eyes are underneath the arms like that. Yeah. It's kind of cool, and they kind of move around. I like that the
contrail itself is kind of pixely, but not pixely.
Yeah, it has sort of this Into the Spider-Verse kind of vibe, but a little less particly.
Reminds me of Minecraft Fire.
Dude, I could definitely see that. I didn't think about it till just now, but that's Minecraft Soulfire. That is super cool. Moving on to the emoticon, the Scowl Skull. Pass.
Yeah, pass.
It's basic as hell.
Moving on to the Unseen Air Drifter. I mean, it's just a reskin of the Common Glider. Yeah. Like, it's not a bad reskin, but it's just the Common Glider, so I'm gonna give it a pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a pass. The only thing I really like about it is the logo on top and the color streams that fall off the sides of the wings on each side.
Yeah.
But, yeah, pass. Moving on, we have the Neon Menagiri. This one's got sort of a fox head thing going on with it, and I love this one. I think this one is really cool, too.
Yeah, I think this one's better. It looks like it is a little bit closer to the player as well, so I'm gonna give this one a guess.
I'll give it a guess.
All right, pack leader high wire. How many other people are smashing this game?
I don't think we should start it like that. Open the floor for smashability discussion? No. Well, it's interesting. But the wolf head does feel like a bit much.
I kind of like the, I guess the way the material looks, the kind of like matte-ish black of the wolf helmet. I like it.
I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I'm just saying I think that the wolf head's a bit of a weird choice. Maybe like a wolf, you know, a cloak like the bunny one was.
Right.
You know, or something to that end. This is like this feels kind of weird. I will say I like the arm things that she's got going on. I like that.
Sections of bowling balls.
I was just about to say that. She's got bowling ball wrists, bro.
Better hope she don't punch you. That bitch gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm. What size bowling ball you use? Size 12. Shit.
Duck ain't covered.
It's cool. How do we feel about this one? Rate 1 through 10.
Well, especially comparing it to the last one.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Because the wolf head kills it.
I'll give it a 6.
Give it a 6.
Oh, I'm just now realizing that one of the eyes is it's permanently in a winking position. I think I'm gonna drop it down to a 5.
That's what dropped it for you.
Yeah, the fact that it's in a perma blink or a perma wink. Yeah, no, I'm all right.
Perma wink. Pack leader perma wink high wire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it at mine at a 4. I'm just not as much into this as I was with the other high wire.
Yeah.
Moving on to page 13, River Empress Mizuki. I'm gonna have to give this a gas. I love what's going on here in this artwork.
Yeah, this thing looks dope. Is that like a dragon up there in the sky? It looks like.
It looks like a wall paint, like a ceiling painting.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, wow.
She's in like a Japanese style.
Sky.
Yeah, it kind of gives me like middle of a nice town, like Chinese buffet thing going on the ceiling, but I like that. I am gonna take the reins on this one. Fuck. Alright, mother truckers, have you ever seen a gun wrap as cool as Flood? No? I bet you haven't. Did you say yes? Guess what? You're fucking wrong, okay?
It looks like a cow died on the back half of it.
Shut your whore mouth, Zachary. This is the most beautiful fucking gun skin to ever grace your eyeballs.
It looks like a dead cow trying to reincarnate into a lava lamp.
Okay, that was hurtful, but not inaccurate. I mean, I think it's really cool. I like the vibes that it's got going on here. I love everything about this gun skin. I love anything that's very water-based like this, and the fact that the bubbles are black in it just kind of adds like a new identity to what a lava lamp could kind of be.
But it's still a lava lamp.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's water lava lamp.
Well, I mean, lava lamps have liquid in them. I don't think it's water.
I don't think it is either. I knew a guy in high school that drank the stuff out of a lava lamp, and he went to the hospital.
Yeah, I fucking bet he did.
He didn't talk about what happened afterwards, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't good.
They probably had to pump his stomach.
Oh, I'm sure they did. But he drank like a green one, and I remember him, like, we were at that guy's house, and he was just like, he went inside, and then his parents came out yelling, and we were still like, we'd gone inside, but they ran outside with him in the car, got him in the car, took off, and they left like 3 teenagers in their house by themselves. And we went. I mean, I think we were 13 at the time, so this is past the age where you stop drinking random shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is where we stop trying to stuff a bunch of carrots into chocolate milk and drink it and see what that tastes like. You know what I mean? And it was sitting there open, but it wasn't cracked, and there was a bunch of puke on the floor. So we were like, "Oh, this is gross, dude. We gotta get out of here." The flood, definite.
Ransack the fridge first.
No, we were complete douchebags. I will say I didn't hang out with that guy after that, but there was a lot of reasons why I didn't hang out with him. He was just weird. He did weird things, man.
River Guardian back bling. I like it. I like the kind of piece of building architecture it's got with it. It matches the skin it belongs to very well. I'm gonna give it a gas.
I'm gonna give it a gas as well. It gives me Lord Zeno from Dragon Ball Super's house vibes.
Yeah.
I definitely like it. Plus the water symbol on the back is super cool. I could wear this on multiple different skins and be pretty happy with it.
Almost any blue one.
Mm-hmm. The uncommon spray fan attack, I'm gonna give this a pass.
Yeah, that's a pass.
It's just kind of weird looking. Her skin tone is kind of off in this one, and I don't know, the way her arms are bent look a little funny. I just don't like it.
Moving on to Breaking Waves. I like it. It matches well. I'm pretty sure these actually get used in an emote or something.
They do get used in an
bonus,
emote,
don't they?
Yeah, I believe it's in the next page. They're using an emote. I'm gonna have to give these a solid gas. I would give it like, I don't know, 7 or 8 out of 10. Definitely one of the cooler harvesting tools from the Battle Pass this season.
Yeah, I like that when you first equip it, your character kind of looks down at it and then flings them out. Just that little detail, I like that.
That is kind of nice. One more for the camera. Moving on to the legendary River Empress Mizuki. I gotta be honest, I prefer the next iteration of her outfit. This one's not bad. It has a very, like, sort of Japanese empress kind of vibe going on. The face mask is cool. The use of her fans in her regular idle stance is really neat. The rope is a little distracting because I feel like it could have been a different colored rope. I mean, I guess a natural rope isn't a bad thing, but it just looks a little weird. I don't know if I would say that Mizuki is an end of the battle pass type of character, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that she gives off the vibes of like this legendary warrior that
She gives me Katana vibes.
Yeah, definitely can see that. Moving on to the next one, we have the Mizuki loading screen. I love this. I love this so much.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a good one, especially because it features one of the best skins in Battle Pass, and that is Stray.
Arguably one of the best skins. And the fact that Stray is just staring her down menacingly while he's coming through a cherry blossom forest. Oh, so cool. Yeah. This is so damn cool.
This is a good loading screen. That's gas.
That is pure gas.
Moving on to the Wings of a Storm glider. I like it. I'm a big fan of the wing kind of gliders that come off of your actual character.
Yeah, I feel like there's not enough.
Of course, I think it'll look better once I have the actual skin, but it's dope. I'll give it gas.
I'm gonna give it a gas as well. I like that it kind of has this free-flowing water vibe, but it also, if you kind of look past the water vibe, it looks like it's its own sort of like tethering clothing. Moving on to the contrail, Reality Flow. I like it, but I feel like it doesn't have nearly enough going on, so I'm gonna have to give it a pass.
Well, I see what you mean. It kind of feels a little similar to some previous Battle Pass contrails, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'll give it a pass.
I wish it just had a little bit more, maybe going on with the chest or the arms, or maybe it did a little bit more sporadic watermarks just kind of coming off, or maybe some rain flying away from the character. Even some basic stuff like that.
Just put another 2 flowing effects on the feet.
I just feel like it needs a bit more.
The banner icon, like most of them, kind of simple, kind of basic. I'm going to give it a pass.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to give this one a gas, just because I kind of like the whole water aspect of it, and it's a little bit more filled out than previous ones.
Yeah, I will acknowledge that this one does not have as much negative space around it.
Yeah, but I like the water logo that Mizuki has on her clothing or on her back bling. I do like that symbol. I think it's kind of cool looking. So I'm gonna have to give it a gas. Moving on to the Miffed Mizuki. Pass.
Yeah,
There's
that's
another.
just angry.
Yeah,
Angry. No, pass.
just sucks.
And our final Battle Pass skin is Mizuki. The second variant of Mizuki. I think this one looks so much better. The costume is so much sleeker. I like the color scheme better. Oh, all around, this is a much better version of Mizuki. I don't know if I would say it's quite worthy of end of Battle Pass like Ageless was, but this is definitely not a bad skin by any stretch.
I agree with that, man. I like that the design kind of strays away from that whole Empress sort of feel to it. It has a more combat or flowy combat sort of thing going on. The legs and arm patterns that resemble the gun wrap flood, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But I gotta agree, she doesn't really feel like she belongs here. She feels like she belongs on maybe page 6 or 7, but I wouldn't put her at 14.
Probably they should have swapped Stray and Mizuki, honestly.
I could see that. I feel like Stray has more things going on, and I feel like if you're gonna have a page 14 skin, it needs to have it needs to have some kind of swag. You know, it needs to have a certain amount of like extra things going on with it. And while Mizuki has a lot of intricacies to her design, she just kind of falls short in the, I don't know, maybe stylish points.
Yeah.
But at a scale of 1 to 10, I could easily give her a 7.5, 7.5.
Yeah, I could see that. I would say 6.5, 7.
I feel like it's a pretty good. But so far that is through the Battle Pass. We are now going to be reviewing the bonus rewards, quest rewards, the Eren Yeager page, and the Fortnite crew. So let's get started. But before we can get started, it's me, your boy, Cal, otherwise known as Kalibi over here on Game Biscuits. We just wanted to say thank you. We wanted to let you guys know how much we appreciate you. Normally I don't put little clips like this at the end of our videos, and if you've been around here long enough, you would know that. But for all our new subscribers and all the people who are joining us on our journey to make good content, have good fun, and live a good life, welcome. We're up to 158 subscribers as of the making of this video, and that's just super crazy to me. We're getting a lot of views, a lot of likes, and we're getting a lot of feedback, and we're getting to engage in the community in a way that we weren't able to before. So, you know, from the bottom of my heart at least, and from everyone else here on the channel, we just wanted to say thank you, because it means the world to us. And obviously this is a part 1. Part 2's coming. I'll reiterate that it's coming. It's just taking a while, but thank you guys, and as always, you'll be hearing from me in the next video. Bye.